Sbvu has been successfully ranked one among the top 100 Indian universities based on the India rankings released by NIRF for the year 2016 since 2023 respectively. Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute MGMCRI, a constituent unit of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, figures among the top 50 medical colleges of our country as per NIRF ranking 2023. The constituent hospitals of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, namely Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute and Sri Sathya Sai Medical College and Research Institute, have received accreditation from National Accreditation Board for Hospital and Healthcare Providers. The molecular diagnostic laboratories housed in the main and off campuses are accredited by National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories (NABL). Balaji Vidyapith constituent units includes Indira Gandhi Institute of Dental Science, Kasturiba Gandhi Nursing College, School of Pharmacy, School of Physiotherapy, School of Allied Health Sciences, School of Biomedical Sciences, Mahatma Gandhi Medical Advanced Research Institute, School of Yoga Therapy, School of Music Therapy, Institute of Health Professions Education, State-of-the-art Central Library, Medical Simulation Center, and auditorium facility. Sri Balaji Vidyapith off-campus is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India, namely Sri Sathya Sai Medical College and Research Institute.
Good morning, everyone. Can I ask all the participants to just stand up for 1 second? We want to just check the arm span, because later on when we do, can you put your arms to the side without hitting anybody next to you? Just check it. Adjust yourself so that... Okay. And if you all turn to look to the library and keep your arms without hitting anybody. Turn that side. Yeah. Adjust yourself so that there's space that you can move your arms. You can adjust. கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போய்க்கலாம். ஒன்றும் தப்பு இல்லை. Adjust பண்ணிக்கங்க. இப்பயே adjust பண்ணிட்டா better. Not too much gap, but enough gap to move your arms in all direction. Right. Now face forward. Check whether you are in the straight line. Straight line. Line check பண்ணிக்கங்க. இந்த கடைசி line check பண்ணுங்க. எல்லாம் முன்னாடி பாருங்க. Look forward. Check your line. The first line, second line, third line. Check whether you are in line with the person in front of you. Please check. If you are not in the straight line, please adjust yourself. Please adjust yourself so that you are in the straight line. Okay.
To serving the society. Sbvu has been successfully ranked one among the top 100 Indian universities based on the India rankings released by NIRF for the year 2016 since 2023 respectively. Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute MGMCRI, a constituent unit of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, figures among the top 50 medical colleges of our country as per NIRF ranking 2023. The constituent hospitals of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, namely Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute and Sri Sathya Sai Medical College and Research Institute, have received accreditation from National Accreditation Board for Hospital and Healthcare Providers. The molecular diagnostic laboratories housed in the main and off campuses are accredited by National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories (NABL). Balaji Vidyapith constituent units includes Indira Gandhi Institute of Dental Science, Kasturiba Gandhi Nursing College, School of Pharmacy, School of Physiotherapy, School of Allied Health Sciences,
Sneha, Roshna, Kavya, முன்னாடி கரெக்டா யாராவது இருக்கீங்களான்னு பாருங்க. Any more faculty who are wearing the blue t-shirts, please come.
Good morning, everyone. Namaste. Is it a good morning? Can I hear a good morning?
Good morning, sir.
I'm not able to hear. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, fine. We are all awake today. So we are going to be beginning today's event. It is the 81 days to the International Day of Yoga countdown. And this morning we are very privileged that we have with us our respected Vice Chancellor, sir. I request everyone to welcome him with a round of applause. This is sir's first official event with us at ISCM, and we are very happy that we are starting off with such a auspicious event on an auspicious day. Today is Panguni Uttiram, a very auspicious day and also a full moon. So a very auspicious time to have this. We also welcome our respected Vaidyanathan sir, who is Deputy Director in Sports, Pondicherry Government Education Department. We also welcome our beloved Registrar, Srinivasan sir, who is with us. We have Yogacharini Devasena Bhavanani representing ICYR Anandashram and Yoganjali Natyalayam. We have Dr. Meena, who is leading the School of Yoga Therapy. And we have Dr. Shobana, who is leading the School of Music Therapy. Let us all rise for the Sbvu anthem.
Education gives humility. Humility gives character. From character, one gets wealth. From wealth, one gets righteousness. In righteousness, there is joy.
I request everyone to kindly be seated. We take this opportunity for the mass demonstration of common yoga protocol that has been brought together by the Ministry of Ayush through the Moraji Desai National Institute of Yoga, and MDNAY is sponsoring and collaborating this event with us as the 81 days to countdown to IDY. I now take the pleasure in welcoming our beloved Registrar, Professor A.R. Srinivasan sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Professor Nanda. A very hearty morning, actually, a very pleasant day indeed, as we assemble here, as Dr. Ananda says, rightfully for the 81 days countdown. But this is a very unique endeavor motored by our Honorable Prime Minister Ji, with the gracious support of the Moraji Desai National Institute of Yoga, supported by Ministry of Ayush and Welfare, where 100 days countdown in 100 cities and 100 esteemed organizations throughout India have been selected. And we really heartily congratulate actually the Honorable Chancellor Sir, Pro-Chancellor Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Ananda Bali Yogi, Professor Meena Ramanathan for bestowing this actually honor through MDNY and Ministry of Ayush, which is something that has to be etched permanently in the annals of SBV, if you permit me to state that. So on this note, actually, it's a very brief welcome address. We carry the blessings of Sri M.K. Rajgopalan, the founder chancellor of this beautiful university, Health Science University. The pro-chancellors, Dr. Urjita Rajgopalan, Dr. Prashant Rajgopalan also have conveyed their hearty greetings. And we are indeed fortunate to be having actually our president for today's program, the esteemed Vice Chancellor, Sir Professor Balakrishna P. Shetty, who is a great votary of yoga, culture and heritage. So let's all accord a big hearty welcome actually to Professor Balakrishna Shetty as he as ever smiles and leads us from the front. It's a great pleasure, pride, honor and privilege in welcoming Dr. Vaidyanathan V. We are really fortunate because sir actually is the Deputy Director of Sports and Youth Affairs Ministry of Finance, Government of Puducherry. So big hearty welcome actually to Vaidyanathan sir, who has very graciously consented to be here. And on behalf of the esteemed Vice Chancellor, sir, I will extend a welcome to all the faculty members, the Vidyarthis, the Yoga Sadhaks, and with the permission of the chair, I request everybody to really applaud the laudable services actually of Dr. Ananda Balayogi Bhavanani, the respected Director of Institute of Salitogenesis and Complementary Medicine, and aided by that. So, as these honors are being done, there is a nice welcome in the form of a bouquet being handed over very gracefully by Yogacharya Dr. Anand Balayogi. Yeah, I also accept. I accept gleefully and humbly. So, without wasting much time, let's all get ready to witness this spectacular display of power, the yogic power. After all, actually, the theme for this year is also wellness. Let wisdom prevail in us so as to promulgate wellness. When that happens, world peace will pervade forever, which is also the theme for the IDY 2026. Please permit me to end this formal welcome address. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Srinivasan sir, for that warm welcome. I would like to also take this opportunity to welcome Selvarasi, who's with us today. And Selvarasi is one of our Yogasana icons of Pondicherry, and recently was awarded 1 lakh rupees cash prize by Government of Pondicherry for her performance of Yogasana at the national level. And after that award, she has again performed well and got a silver and bronze medal in the recent Civil Services Nationals. So we wanted to felicitate Selvarasi also today on this occasion. We are now going to be beginning the Common Yoga Protocol, and I request those of our dignitaries who would like to join us on the mat, you can join. Those who want to be in the chair are also most welcome, and we will be taking it forward from this point. I request our yoga instructors and therapists Dhanush Apnadesh and Charulata to be with us on the dais along with Selvarasi to demonstrate the protocol. And it is very inspiring that our respected Vice Chancellor sir has also joined us for the practice today. So leading from the front, sir, thank you for that. And in fact, later on I'll give you a surprise in the middle of the CYP. Sir has asked me to add one practice to it. And when I'm adding it, I will mention it at that point. It's a very special practice. We will now begin with the prayer. So I request everyone to take up a well aligned. Your spine should be well aligned. Sit straight, be quiet and listen. That is the mantra of yoga. Sit straight, be quiet and listen. Let us bring our hands into Namaskara Mudra at the chest, closing the eyes and contemplating the beautiful morning and the great fortune to be born human.
Sangachadvam samvadadvam
Sangachadvam samvadadvam
Samvo manamsi janatam
Samvo manasi janatam
Deva bhagam yatha purve
Deva bhagam yatha purve
Sanyanana upasate
Sanyanana upasate
Sanyanana upasate
Sanyanana upasate
Sanyanana upasate
Sanyanana upasate. Gently bringing your hands back down to your lap and letting your eyes open into the bright, beautiful morning that we have. I now request everyone to stand up for the first part of the practices. These are the loosening practices, and our demonstrators on the dais will be leading, and you can follow them. The first practices of the yogic Sukshma Vyayama increase the microcirculation. Bring your hands to your hips, and now with your palms on the waist, exhale and bring your head forward so that the chin touches the chest. Breathing in and lifting the head up and looking up at the sky. Keep your eyes open so that you don't feel any dizziness. Breathing out, bringing your chin back down into the jugular notch. Breathing in, lifting the head up to look at the sky, eyes open, and breathing out, coming back to the neutral position. Now while exhaling, turn the head to the right so that the chin is in line with the shoulder. Turning so that the chin is to the right shoulder. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Breathing out and turning to the left. Breathing in to the center. Breathing out to the left. Breathing in to the center, and in the center position, breathing out. Let us now slowly rotate the head in a clockwise direction, moving to the right shoulder, turning over to the back, to the left shoulder, and back to the chest, slowly. Right shoulder, back, left shoulder, and chest. Now reverse the movement to the left shoulder, back, right shoulder, chest, left shoulder, back, right shoulder, chest. Come back to the standing position and relax your hands to the side and just get a grip on where we are, aligning ourselves, body, mind and spirit in the same place at the same time. When the body, mind and spirit comes together, that union is yoga. We will now perform the shoulder movement, and with your hands by your side, inhale, raising both the arms above the head with the palm outward. Stretching up, the palms are facing outward for this, and a good stretch. As we breathe out, bringing the hands back down to the side slowly and gently. I'll give a count of 6 so that we can all move together. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's so beautiful. One more time. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now bring your hands to the shoulders with the fingers touching the respective shoulders. And we are going to start a rotation. Gently as you breathe, move the shoulders in a clockwise direction. So bringing them back, over, and then to the front, back, over, front, and then reverse that direction. Going forward, back, and down. Giving a nice rotation at the shoulder. The Skanda Chakra, the shoulder rotation, helps us to prevent future frozen shoulders that are so common these days. Relax your hands back down to the side. If you need to kick your feet a little bit, just gently kick your feet to relax them. Sometimes the feet need a bit of attention. Give them that attention and they'll feel good. Coming back to the Samasthiti, standing. Breathe in and bring your hands up in front of you at the shoulder level. Now as you breathe out, turn towards the left, left, left. Breathing out to your left, 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 left. Now breathing in, come back to the center, 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 center. Breathing out to the right, 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 right. Breathing in, center, 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 center. Breathing out, left, 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 left. Breathing in, center, 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 center. Breathing out, left, right, 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 right. And center, 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 center. Bringing your hands down and just standing with your eyes closed, a few rounds of deep breathing called Sukha Pranayama. When we breathe in and breathe out for an equal count in a very mindful, aware manner, it induces a sense of Sukham, ease. That Sukha is health. Health is the state of ease, and when we lose that, we move from ease to disease. Sukha Pranayama enables us to find that ease within ourselves. You can open your eyes and watch our demonstrators and follow them as we go to the next knee movement, where we are going to breathe in and bring the hands up to the shoulder level in front. So breathing in, hands at the shoulder level. And now we are going to come into the Ardha Utkata, a semi-squat. Don't overdo it, but breathing out, come into the semi-squat of the Ardha Utkata. Breathing in, coming up to the standing. Now slowly, out, 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 in, and out, 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 out. Now in, and now gently lower your hands back to the side and stand in Samasthiti. You're all doing so beautifully. The fact that all of you have yoga as part of your curriculum at Sbvu shows in your beautiful performance. I think you can all give yourself a nice clap for that. Let's give a nice clap. Wonderful. We now move on to the standing postures, the asanas. The first one is Tadasana, the palm tree posture. So in an asana, we will hold for maybe 8 to 10 counts. Till now we were moving with the breath. Now we'll move into the asana and hold it. So Tadasana, keeping your feet just a few inches apart, not too far apart. Breathing in and bringing your hands up to the shoulder level and interlocking your hands. Bringing your hands together, interlocking. Turning your hands outward And now lifting up over your head. And now lift onto your toes if possible. And holding this for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly breathing out and coming back down, bringing your hands down and coming back to Samasthiti. That really looked beautiful. You know, for Tamil Nadu, the palm tree is our official tree. Panamaram தான் தமிழ்நாட்டினுடைய அரசு அங்கீகரித்த மரம். We all look like beautiful palm trees standing here. Another tree posture called Vrikshasana. So standing on your left leg, bend the right knee and bring your sole into the left thigh. Try to find balance. If you cannot do it, you can just stand with both feet also and do it. So don't worry about that. Now stretching your arms up into the Anjali Mudra over the top of the head. And holding this posture, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing the hands back and the feet. Beautiful, you all were beautiful. Let's do the opposite side, bringing up the left leg and placing the sole against the right thigh. Now stretching up into the Anjali Mudra, the Vrikshasana. Imagine what a tree feels like as it stands there. Creating a simulation of the tree experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing your hands, releasing your feet. Wonderful. Let's just shake the feet a little bit. There may be some tension in the feet. When we do the yogasana, sometimes some of the traumas that are hidden in the body, they surface, and when you shake like that, you release the trauma. It becomes an amazing catharsis, creating a sense of relaxation in the body. We will now perform Ardha Chakrasana, the half wheel. I would like to point out that keep your eyes open at all times. If you close your eyes, you may feel a bit dizzy. So we don't want you feeling dizzy, and don't overdo it. This is a slight back bend, and you'll be looking up at the sky. You don't have to bend too much, just a light back bend, and keep your eyes open. If you close your eyes, you may feel dizzy. We don't want you feeling dizzy. So coming into the Samasthiti, hands on the hips, placing them at the lower back as comfortably as possible. We are going to breathe in and start to lift the head up. And as you breathe out, try to go into a slight back bend. Don't overdo it. And just hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhaling, come up to the standing and relax your hands. That was very well done, and I'm happy that no one felt dizzy and fell. That shows your resilience and your stability. So that's actually something which is very special. Pada Hastasana, bringing the hands to the feet. Again, even if you cannot touch your feet, it doesn't matter. You can touch your knees also. The idea is functionality is more important than form. Functionality gives you the benefit. Form is good for Instagram post. So we are not worried about Instagram posts. We are trying to get the benefit of the psychophysiological aspects of yoga. So from the Samasthiti, bring your hands up as you breathe in, stretching up, a nice stretch up. Lift your head up and now maintain that stretch as you come down so that your hands come as close to your feet as possible. And keep your hands as close to your feet as possible. Gently lift your head up. And now breathe out and take your head down to the knees, as close to it as possible. If you are not able to be comfortable, you can bend your knees slightly if needed. But if you don't need to bend it, don't bend it. Breathing in and stretching up. Keep that stretch as you come. Keep that whole stretch. Be alert and aware of the whole stretch as you stretch up. to the sky, and as you breathe out, bringing the hands back down to the side. That was an excellent performance. We now go into Trikonasana, where the triangle of energy is brought to life. So here we are going to keep our feet about 3 feet apart. So you're going to have to spread your feet about 3 feet. It depends on how tall you are, and that is how comfortable you are. Now let us breathe in and bring the arms up to the shoulder level at the side, stretching from one end to the other end. Now turn to the right side and bring your right hand down to your foot. If you can come to the knee, it is also okay. To the knee, the calf muscle, the ankle or the floor. And now look up at the left hand that is up, and look at the middle finger of the left hand and hold this posture, the Trikonasana, an amazing energetic asana that develops beautiful energy in the body. Breathing out, look down at the foot. Now breathing in, start to come up. Turn your head and look forward. Check your arms. Are your arms to the side? Turn your left foot, and now bringing your left hand down to the left leg. Either the foot, it could be on the floor, it could be at the knee. The main thing is that lateral stretch, and looking up at the other hand and holding this beautiful Trikonasana, a beautiful triangle. There are at least a dozen triangles created when you do this asana, creating amazing energy in the human body. Breathing out, looking down at the foot. Breathing in and coming up. Turning and looking forward. And now bringing your hands back to the sides and your feet together. Just standing in Samasthiti a few seconds. Enjoy the beautiful energy that has been generated by this posture. A triangle is where we move into a new dimension. A dot is a single dimension. A line is a second dimension. A triangle is when we come into the third dimension, and that is the dimension where energy manifests through us. Slowly come down to the sitting, and we are going to sit with our legs stretched forward, keeping the legs stretched forward. Dhanush, நீ இப்படி பார்த்து பண்ணு, சாரு அந்த பக்கம் பார்த்து பண்ணு, நீ நேரா பார்த்து பண்ணு, so that they can get all the 3 angles can be seen. Beautiful. Keeping the legs stretched forward a few seconds, just shake the legs a little bit. Give a nice sense of relaxation in this Uttanasana. It is an opportunity to harmonize and let the body know we were standing, we have come to the sitting. The homeostatic mechanisms can all come into play at this point. We now bring our feet together, the soles together close to the perineum. So bending your knees, bring your feet into the Bhadrasana, also called Baddha Konasana. Bhadra means auspicious. And try to keep your knees close to the floor. If they are not close to the floor, don't worry about it. And try to keep the spine straight. Sitting up and giving a nice smile. Remember, Bhadra is auspicious. This is also sometimes called the butterfly, and we will modify this. I request our demonstrators to show how the butterfly is done. Let us do a nice butterfly where you move your knees like a butterfly. This is a beautiful, excellent practice for the pelvic area. The whole pelvis is energized, and so many pelvic issues can be dealt with in this. It's a butterfly-like movement. Let's again stretch our feet out in the Uttanasana. Many of these asanas are quite simple, and as I said, it is not the form. It is not, does it look like the asana? Does it look like what is seen in a yoga book? Doesn't matter. Does it feel like what it is to feel? That is more important. And when you do this, that whole pelvic area becomes very, very stable. And if the pelvic area is stable, the whole edifice will be stable. We will now come into the Vajrasana. And in Vajrasana, we are going to be sitting on our knees. If you are finding it difficult, you can adjust your feet a little bit. If you have a knee problem, do not overstrain in the Vajrasana. Sitting in the Vajrasana, let us take in and out a few rounds of breathing. Vajrasana is the human asana. Only human beings can sit in Vajrasana. No animal can sit in Vajrasana. And that is why when we sit in Vajrasana, we are establishing our humanness as a human being. We are now going to do an interesting practice which our Vice Chancellor Sir has suggested. We can do it from different asanas, but as we are in Vajrasana, we will do it. We are going to, at this point, you can spread your knees slightly apart, okay, so that your hands can be in front. Keeping the hands front, we are going to do what is called Simhasana. This can also be done from Padmasana, but for simplicity we are doing it here. This is a special request from our respected Vice Chancellor Sir, and he talked about how this is helping so much for the whole throat health, thyroid health, and especially during COVID, how so many people benefited from enhanced oxygen saturation. You know, the oxygen saturation was an issue. So here we are going to put our tongue out, and from the abdomen we are going to make a sound like a lion, okay? So let's be nice lions of Sbvu, okay? So take in a deep breath, and then breathing out. Again a deep breath. You should open your eyes and look like a lion, not like a pussycat. Okay? One last chance to look like a lion of Sbvu. Breathe in. That was wonderful. Come back to the Vajrasana, sitting quietly. I think you all should give yourself a beautiful clap. That looked so beautiful. Really, really a wonderful practice to open up the whole throat. And often so many of us, we lack expression. We are not given a chance to express our voice. I think the speciality, the moment our respected Vice Chancellor Sir joined Sbvu, he said two things are most important for me. One, students of our university, and second, patients of our hospital. I think that is the vision that really resonates with us, sir. Students of the university, all of you can clap for yourself. And we are here in health care. Health care is to care for the health of those who are seeking our care. So, students and patients, well, I think that's a beautiful vision, and Simhasana, a beautiful opportunity to take that forward. We are now going to go into the Shashankasana, where we will spread the knees apart and stretch forward until we are flat on the ground. This is a beautiful practice. You can keep the knees apart and stretch forward as much of your chest that can be on the floor as possible. This is a beautiful gesture of humility. In our culture, humility is a quality to be cherished, a very beautiful quality. Because as long as we don't have humility, we cannot gain wisdom. When you know what you know, it is knowledge. When you know what you know, it is knowledge. When you know what you don't know, it is humility. When you know what you don't know, it is humility. And when knowledge and humility come together, you gain wisdom. When knowledge and humility come together, you gain wisdom. It is the wisdom we are seeking. Slowly as you breathe in, coming back up to the sitting posture, and let's raise our hands up and bring them into the Manduka Mudra by bringing them and the right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder. This is an amazing practice for the whole upper body and especially the head and neck. People who have cervical issues, this is an amazing practice to enhance the prana, the life enhancing energy into this part of the body. It's Uttana Mandukasana. Releasing your hands, bringing them up, and now coming back down. opening your legs up and stretching them forward. We have been sitting for quite some time. Let us give our legs a nice stretch and shake the legs. Give them a nice shake and thumping the thighs so that there's a nice movement of the thighs and the lower leg. These type of practices in between asana helps to create what is called Nishpanda Bhava, the relaxed attitude. And it is in relaxation that we heal. We will never heal in stress. Stress response will not let you heal. Relaxation response will facilitate healing. We are now going to come into the Makarasana, which is again one of our VC sir's special asanas he mentioned the other day. And an asana where you are relaxing and like a crocodile, in the sun, the morning sun. This position is an amazing position to enhance the lung perfusion. And in fact, during COVID, I request all the students to perform the asana, Makarasana, lying down on your face prone and bringing your hands in front of you and placing the chin or the forehead on the hands. During COVID, it was found that placing the patient in this type of position, which was the face prone position, helped enhance the oxygen saturation and respiratory function. This was in fact found by chance, and most scientific findings are by serendipity. By chance we get our scientific findings, and they found that if the patient was lying on the back, they were not breathing well, but when they were put onto the face prone position, they could breathe much better. That was a lesson from COVID, but the yogis have known it for a long time. Now, bringing your feet together and hands next to your shoulders, we are going to perform the Bhujangasana, the cobra posture. And this is an excellent practice for the health of the whole spine, the respiratory system, and also the digestive system. Breathing in, slowly lift up the upper part of the body. Try to keep the navel on the ground as much as possible. And looking up like a serpent, a cobra, this Bhujangasana enhances the whole spinal health, enhances respiratory function, and is excellent practice for the neck health. Breathing out, slowly coming back down, relaxing in Makarasana for a few seconds. We are now going to come on to the supine position. So please turn over so that you are lying down in Shavasana. Head is towards the dais and feet away for that side. We'll be doing a few asanas from the lying down, so please adjust yourself. I request our coordinators to facilitate their batches of students to perform properly. In the back there seems to be some confusion. Some of the students can adjust in the gap that is here in front. So you can adjust yourself. We are now going to perform the Setu Bandhasana. So bend your legs and bring your heels close to your buttocks. Keep your hands close to your ankle. If you can catch your ankle, well and good. And now gently as you breathe in, lift the lower back, creating a bridge-like structure. The Setu Bandha Asana. Holding this posture for 10 counts and feeling the beautiful energy of healing in the lower back. Excellent practice for spinal health. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing your back down to the ground and gently letting your feet stretch out into the Shavasana once again. If there is any tension, please shake the feet and the hips Don't keep the tension in you. When we do yogasana, often the subconscious tensions that are part of past traumas, those will start to surface as small, pains or aches or irritations. And at that time, just shaking that body part relieves those subconscious traumas that otherwise later on lead to many conditions like arthritis and, of course, joint issues that can limit our mobility. We are now going to perform the Uttan Pada and Ardha Halasana. So, we are going to lift both the feet up to a 30-degree angle. So, slowly breathing in and lifting your feet up to a 30-degree angle. Now, continue and bring it to a 90-degree angle in the Ardha Halasana. The toes should be flat so that the soles are flat to the sky. This is an excellent asana to facilitate the drainage of stagnant blood from the lower limb. People who have stagnation of blood like varicose veins and edema in the lower part of the body, pedal edema as we call it clinically, these are practices that can help bring the blood back, and also the lymphatic circulation. Facilitates the lymphatic circulation of the lower limb. Slowly bringing your feet back down with control. Don't flop, don't flop, don't flop. Slowly bringing it down with control. That control and mindfulness is what yoga is all about. Relax in the Shavasana for a few seconds. And if there's any ache, any irritation, any bodily sensation, just shake that part of the body and release it. Just enjoy the Shavasana for a few more seconds, focusing on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, be aware of the abdomen moving outwards. And as you breathe out, be aware of the abdomen coming back to its original position. This mindful focus, a prana dharana, is an excellent way to relax the body, mind and spirit. And Shavasana is an excellent practice. It is not just lying down and sleeping, but it is mindful rest. Mindful rest is essential for us to heal, regenerate, recuperate, rehabilitate, and be at our best. I request you to now come back to the sitting position where we will do some of the pranayama practices, facing the dais, and you can sit in any of the sitting positions that is comfortable for you, a Sukhasana, a Vajrasana, a Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana. But the most important criteria is that your spine should be aligned. When we sit straight, the energy flows. Param Pujya Ammaji used to tell us a very beautiful statement. She said, sit straight, be quiet and listen. When you sit straight, your energy is aligned. When you are quiet, you will introspect, self-reflect, and then you can listen. There's a big difference between hearing and listening. Everybody hears, very few listen. Hearing is a passive process. Listening is an active process. We are going to perform Kapalbhati, and for this, placing your hands on your thighs in a comfortable position. You could sit in whichever asana is comfortable, but spine alignment. We are going to perform a series of rapid expulsions focusing on the abdominal area. We don't want the rest of the body to be moving too much, but mainly the abdomen. Taking in a breath and now breathing out rapidly. Out, 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 out. Take in a deep breath and breathe out slowly. This is one short round of Kapalbhati. We will perform another 2 rounds of this practice. Taking in a deep breath, begin rapid expulsions. Take in a deep breath. Exhale slowly. One more time we are going to do the Kapalbhati, an excellent practice to eliminate the Kapha dosha. Taking in a deep breath and starting the rapid expulsions. Taking in a nice deep breath. So slowly exhaling and just relax with that. When we perform the Kapalbhati, the frontal sinuses are cleared, and it is a practice that can enhance the functioning of the entire nervous system. Our capacity to focus, our capacity to respond, our capacity to learn, all those capacities will be enhanced tremendously. We will now perform a pranayama called Nadi Shodhana or Anuloma Viloma. Bring your hands into the Nasika Mudra or Nasagra Mudra, and we will be using the thumb and the ring finger to alternate the nostril flow. So closing the right nostril with the thumb, breathe out through the left nostril. Breathing in, left, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, in, 2, 3, 4. Out, left, 2, 3, 4. In left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out right, 1, 2, 3, 4. In right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out left, 1, 2, 3, 4. In left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out right, 1, 2, 3, 4. In left, right, 2, 3, 4. Out left, 1, 2, 3, 4. In left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out right, 1, 2, 3, 4. In right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax your hand to the lap and just enjoy that beautiful tranquility that is produced by the performance of the alternate nostril breathing. When we breathe through the right nostril, we are working on the left brain. When we breathe through the left nostril, the right brain. When we perform alternate nostril breathing, we are linking the right and left brain function. The analytical, calculating, scientific left brain with the abstract, artistic, creative right brain. And we start to become a balanced personality with both a scientific temper and an artistic, humanistic sensibility. We are now going to perform the Brahmari Pranayama. So you can bring your hands to the face in Shanmukhi Mudra or Yoni Mudra, closing the different sensory apparatus using the fingers, the first finger over the eye, the second finger over the nose, and the ring finger and the little finger at the lips, letting your elbows be stretched to the side. And now we are going to be breathing in, and when we breathe out, we are going to make a humming sound like a nice bee. So breathing in and breathing out with the sound. Breathing in a nice deep breath. A nice deep breath. Relax your hands down to your thighs. Keeping your eyes closed, contemplate the beautiful tranquility, that inner peace and ease that is developed by the Brahmari. It is said to bring unparalleled bliss and ease. We will now move into the practice of Dhyanam, a short contemplative sitting that will culminate with the final prayer as part of this common yoga protocol. Sitting quietly with the eyes closed, begin to focus on the breath coming in and going out. Focusing on how the breath comes through the nostrils into the lungs, and how the breath comes out of the lungs and out the nostrils. Be mindful of the breath coming in and going out. Be aware of that breath, creating a healthy relationship, a communication between us and the external environment. As we breathe in, the external environment is communicating.
Now time
with
for
us.
us to take Sankalp. I commit myself to remain in a balanced state of mind all the time. It is in this state that my development reaches its greatest possibility. I commit to do my duty to the self, family, at work, to society, and to the world, for the promotion of peace, health, and harmony. Yoga practice would end with Shanti Path, or the universal prayer for everyone's peace and prosperity.
Bring your hands to the Namaskar Mudra at the chest for the final prayer.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग भवे मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग भवे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
Rub your palms together, generating a nice warmth. Place the warm palms over your eyes for a few seconds. Let that warmth percolate through the eyes into the nervous system. And then letting the hands come down to the lap and opening the eyes. We thank you all for this wonderful performance. You can give yourself a big round of applause. And I request our Vice Chancellor Sir to come back to the dais along with Meena ma'am, Shobana ma'am and Yogacharini Devasena. And I thank our demonstrators Dhanush, Charu and Selvarasi for a beautiful leading from the front. And I would like all of our students to give our Vice Chancellor Sir a big round of applause. He has led from the front today. A really amazing performance. And I think this is, sir, I must tell you, sir, that this is the first time our Vice Chancellor at Sbvu has done the full common yoga protocol. So you have created a first today, sir, and I think this is going to go down in the history of Sbvu in a very positive way, sir, setting the example. We now have the opportunity to listen to Felicitation by Thiru Vaidyanathan sir, our Deputy Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, Puducherry Government. And sir has been part of the education system for many decades. And he was part of the first batch of physical education teachers who were trained in yoga by Ammaji. So our beloved Ammaji trained the physical education teachers about nearly 30 years ago. And then yoga became part of all the schools by those physical education teachers, one of whom was Vaidyanathan sir. So I request sir to please give us some words at this point.
Respected Professor A.R. Srinivasan, Register, Dr. Ananda Balaji Bhavanan sir, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Balakrishna P. Shetty sir, Professor Meena Ramanathan madam, Devasena Bhavanani madam. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமான ஒரு நிகழ்வு. ஒரு 7 டேஸாக என்னோடய ஃபாதர் கூட நான் வந்து ஐசியூவில் உட்காந்து இருக்கிறேன். சுத்தமாக நைட்டில் தூக்கமே கிடையாது. அப்படியே ரொம்ப டயர்டாக இருக்குது. ஆஃபீஸ் போகலாமா, லீவ் போட்டலாமா, இப்படியே இருந்தேன் நான். இன்றைக்கி காட்ஸ் கிரேஸ் ஆனந்த் சார்னால இங்கே வந்து நின்றுட்டு உண்மையாலுமே எனக்கு ரொம்ப புத்துணர்ச்சியாக இருக்குது. நான் பழைய காலங்கள் அப்படியே திரும்பி வந்த மாதிரி எனக்கு ஒரு இது. ஏன்னா எல்லாருக்குமே நம்ம ஃபாதர் எப்படி கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க, எப்படி இருக்கிறாங்கன்னு. இன்றைக்கி அவர் வந்து நார்மல் வார்டுக்கு வந்துட்டார். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருந்து சார் சொன்னார் ஒரு விஷயத்த, இங்கே புதுசாக என்னென்ன விஷயங்கள்லாம் நடந்துக்குதுன்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஒரு 10 இயர்ஸாக இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் யோகா ஃபெஸ்டிவல் நடந்துன்னுக்குது பீச்சில். எல்லா காலேஜ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வருவாங்க, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வருவாங்க. ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸு கொஞ்சம் டீச்சர்ஸ் வந்து இந்த ஸ்கூல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸாக கொஞ்சம் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணி வச்சுருப்பாங்க. காலேஜ் பசங்க கொஞ்சம் வந்து ஃப்ரீயாக இருந்துட்டு கொஞ்சம் செய்வாங்க, பிடிக்கலாம் அவங்க மட்டும் உட்காந்துருப்பாங்க. ஆனால் இங்கே அப்படி இல்லை. ஒரு 250 பேருனாலும் அவங்கள எல்லாரையும் செய்ய வைக்கிறதுக்கு சார் ஒரு மந்திரம் இது சொன்ன மாதிரி எனக்கு ஃபீல் ஆகுது. நான் உட்காந்து தான் இருக்கிறேன். நான் ஷர்ட்டு போட்டிருந்தேன், இல்லைன்னா நானும் அங்கே செஞ்சுருப்பேன். நான் இப்போ கண்டினியூஸாக செஞ்சுன்னு இருக்கிறேன். நல்ல விஷயம் என்னென்னா, ஈவெண்ட் மேனேஜர் வருவாங்க. நம்மலாம் இப்போ யோகா செய்ய போகிறோம், இப்படி பண்ண போகிறோம், அப்படி பண்ண போகிறோன்னு ஏதோ பேசுவாங்க. அந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு சம்மந்தம் இல்லாதெல்லாம் பேசுவாங்க. ஆனால் இப்போ தான் ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் நான் பார்க்குறேன். சார் வந்து டான்ஸு, பரதநாட்டியம் எல்லா விஷயத்துலையும் சொல்லிக்கினே இருப்பார். நான் ஒரு 30 இயர்ஸுக்கு மேலே அதை பார்த்துனே இருக்கிறேன். ஆனால் ஒரு யோகாவை இவ்வளோ அழகாக சொல்ல நான் எவ்வளோ வந்து நேஷ்னல் லெவலுக்கு இதெல்லாம் பார்த்துருக்குறேன். இதுதான் ஃபஸ்ட் டைமு. ஒரு குழந்தை கூட, உனக்கு ஒன்றுமே தெரியாத ராவாக இருந்த நீங்கள் கூட இவ்வளோ பெர்ஃபெக்டாக பண்ணுறதுக்கு அந்த வாய்ஸு உங்களை ரீச் ஆகிருக்குதுன்றது தான் முக்கியம். எல்லாருக்கும் தயக்கம் வரும், நம்மளால் செய்ய முடியுமா யோகா அப்படின்றது இருக்கும், இதெல்லாம் நம்ம செய்ய மாட்டோமேன்னு அப்படின்னு. அதுக்கடுத்து முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம், எங்கேயுமே வந்து சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டாக இருக்கிறவங்க கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் வந்து செஞ்சுட்டு சும்மா உட்காந்துட்டு போயிடும். மினிஸ்டராக இருந்தாலும் கவர்னராக இருந்தாலும் வைஸ் சான்சலர் இவ்வளோ அழகாக ரொம்ப டெடிக்கேஷனோட செய்கிறது இதான் ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் நான் பார்க்குறேன். நான் சும்மா ஒரு இதுக்காக சொல்ல, அவங்க எடுத்துக்கினாங்க. அடுத்தது வந்து ரெஜிஸ்டர் சார் சொல்லணும், யோகா ஒரு டைப்பில் ஒரு ஸ்கூலுக்கு மட்டும் இருந்தது. அப்புறம் யாரோ கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சாங்க டிபார்ட்மெண்ட், எஜுகேஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டில் யாரோ ஒரு டீச்சரை கூட்டு சொல்லி கொஞ்சம் யோகா கொஞ்சம் 10 பசங்க தான் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்க முடியுது, ஏன் பிடி சாருங்க புதுசாக ஒரு 50 பேர் வந்துக்கிறாங்க, இவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் கோச் பண்ணா என்னான்னு அம்மாஜி தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்போ நான் வந்து கோச்சிங்கில் வந்து ரொம்ப பெஸ்ட்டு, யோகாவில் இல்லை ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில். முதல் நாள் உட்காடுறேன், அம்மா எதிர்க்க தான் செய்கிறேன், என்னடா கோச்சிங் நேரத்தில் இங்கே கூட்டு வந்து நம்மளை உயிர் எடுக்கிறான்ல, நம்ம எப்பட்றா இங்கே இருக்கிறதா, என்னோட மைண்டு ஃபுல்லாக அங்கே பசங்களுக்கு கோச் பண்ணுறதில்ல, ஃபுட்பால் பண்ணோம் ரன்னிங் பண்ணோம் இப்படியே சிந்தனை. என்னால் ஒரு நிமிஷம் கூட உட்கார முடியல, அசிங்கமாக இருந்தது, என்னடா பண்ணுறதுன்னு ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் வர உட்கார வச்சிட்டானு. அப்புறம் அப்படியே ஒரு 2 நாள் 3 நாள் 1 மாதம், அந்த 1 மாதம் அன்னைக்கு என்ன நினச்சி செல்லணும்னு தெரியாது. இன்றைக்கி இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் யோகா ஃபெஸ்டிவலில் எங்கள் பிடி மாஸ்டர் எல்லாரும் அவங்கவுங்க ஒரு 100 பேரை 50 பேரை கொண்டு வந்து இன்றைக்கி சேர்த்துருக்குறாங்கன்னா அதுக்கு முழு மூச்சானது அம்மாஜி அவங்களோட இது. அடுத்தது, நீங்கள் யாரையாவது ஒருத்தவங்களை பார்க்கணும், கம்பீரமாக பேசணுன்னா, என்னுடைய சின்ன வயசில் 70s நான் சொல்கிறேன், ரொம்ப சின்ன பையன் நான், எங்கள் வீட்டுக்கு பக்கத்தில் தான் இந்த ஆனந்த ஆசிரமம் வந்து. அப்போ ஆனந்த் அவர் கிரி மகா இந்த மாதிரி தான் சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி இந்த ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் உட்காந்துக்கிறேன், ரொம்ப சின்ன பையன் நான், ஒரு 4வது படிக்கிறேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எல்லாம் வந்து இந்த சிம்மாசனா பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னாரு. அவர் தான் இங்கே இருக்கிறாரு, இங்கே தான் இருந்தேன், இப்படி தான் வச்சார் அவர். இவர் என்னடா பண்ணுவார், நல்ல உடம்பு பாடி ஸ்டவுட்டாக இருப்பார் அப்படின்னு. அந்த சவுண்ட் அப்படி கணீர்னு கொடுத்தாரு பாருங்க, அப்படி துள்ளிட்டு பயந்துட்டேன், ஓட்டேன் நான். அப்புறம் யோசித்தேன், நம்மளுக்கு இந்த வாய்ஸ் வரணும்னா நம்மளும் விடக்கூடாதுன்னு. அதுலேருந்து சனிக்காம அங்கே போய் நிற்குவான், எது ஒழுங்காக செய்யறனா இல்லையோ அந்த கம்பீரமான குரல் வரணுன்றதுக்காக அவரை பார்த்து இங்கே உக்காண்டே இருக்கிறேன். யோசித்தேன், அதே இந்த ஆனந்த் சார் வந்து இந்த மைக்கில் அந்த சவுண்டு கொடுக்குறாரு பாருங்க, அதே சவுண்டு தான் அன்னைக்கு அந்த கொடுத்த சவுண்டை நான் இன்றைக்கி வந்து பார்க்குறேன். நீங்கள் எங்கேயாவது ஒரு இடத்துல கண்டினியூ பண்ணணும்பா. இது வந்து 2 பேர் கற்றுக்கணும், முக்கியமாக சொல்கிறேன். போலீஸ்காரங்க எல்லாருமே யோகா கற்றுக்கணும்னு சொல்கிறது. ஏன்னா அவங்க வாழறது யார் கூட மேக்சிமம் தவறு பண்ணவங்க கூட தான் நிறையா இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்க போய் கோயிலுக்கெல்லாம் போய் கும்பிட்டுலாம் ஒரு நாள் தான் கும்பிட முடியும். அவங்கெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் இப்போ கொஞ்சம் அவங்களுக்கும் மெடிடேஷன் அதெல்லாம் நிறையா பண்ணி கொடுக்குறாங்க. அவங்க யோகா நிறையா பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிருங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு ஃபீல்டு ரொம்ப நெக்லெக்டடான இதுன்னா, இந்த மெடிக்கல் லைனில் இருக்கிறவங்க வந்து ரொம்ப கொஞ்சம் மேலே வந்தவங்களாம் செய்வாங்க. ஆனால் ஒரு நர்சிங்கில் இருக்கிறவங்க மற்றவங்களாம் நான் செய்கிறதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப பார்த்ததில்லை. கொஞ்ச நாளாக தான், ஒரு 10 வருஷமாக இவங்கெல்லாம் அந்த காலேஜிலேருந்து வருவாங்க அப்படி செய்யணும். ஆனால் மேக்ஸிமம் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு மெடிக்கல் லைனில் இருக்கிறவங்க தான் முக்கியமாக யோகாவும் இந்த மெடிடேஷனு மற்ற இந்த இதில் வந்து இந்த மீனராஜ மேடம் வந்து நடத்தின்னு இருக்கிறாங்க. நான் அதெல்லாம் பார்த்தேன். ஸோ நீங்கள் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ஈஸி. பேஷண்ட்டை 10 நாள் இருக்க வேண்டிய பேஷண்ட்டு ஒரு ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் தங்கணும்னா அவங்கள சீக்கிரமாக வீட்டுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம், நீங்கள் பேசி அவங்கள ஸ்டேபிள் ஆக்கி ஒரு 5 நாள்லேயே நீங்கள் வீட்டுக்கு அனுப்ப முடியும். உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கான்ஃபிடென்ட் வரும். தயவுசெய்து அதையும் நீங்கள் வந்து செய்யணும்னு கேட்டுக்கிறேன். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு என்னை அழைத்ததற்கு என்னை நன்றி தெரியுது. அடுத்த முக்கியமானது, இங்கே வந்தவொடனே செல்வரை அந்த பொண்ணு பார்த்தேன் நான், அவங்க மேடமு. யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, நான் இங்கே வரும்போது சொன்னேன், சார் இப்போல்லாம் வந்து பாண்டிச்சேரியில் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் மாதிரி யோகாவுக்கும் வருது, நீங்கள் வின் பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கும் ஒரு காம்படிஷனாக இருக்காது. அப்போல்லாம் யோகா சார்லாம் அதை விரும்ப மாட்டார். யோகா ஏன் காம்படிஷன் போனோம், நம்ம மற்ற விஷயங்கள்லாம் நிறைய விஷயம் இருக்குது, ஏன் காம்படிஷன் போகணுன்னு. ஆனால் அந்த காம்படிஷன் ஒன்று இருந்ததுனால தான் இன்னும் நிறையா பேர் வந்து கலந்துக்கிறாங்க இந்த யோகாவில். ஃபஸ்ட் டைமு பாண்டிச்சேரிக்கு சிவில் சர்வீஸில் ஒரு மெடல் வாங்கி கொடுத்தாங்க அவங்க. பாண்டிச்சேரிக்கு ஒரு பெருமை எங்களுக்கு டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு. அடுத்தது இப்போ நேஷ்னல் லெவலில் போய் வின் பண்ணாங்க. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. இப்போ போன வருஷம் ஒரே ஒரு மெடல், இப்போ 2 மெடல் வாங்கிக்கிறாங்க. ஒரு லேடி அதிகபட்சமாக சிவில் சர்வீஸில் மெடலு. அவங்களுக்கு பாருங்கள், ரெகுலர் இன்க்ரிமெண்ட் வரப்போகுது வருஷம் வருஷம் இனிமேட்டு. புரியுதுங்களா? இது வந்து சாதாரண விஷயம் இல்லை. நீங்கள் சர்வீஸுக்கு வந்துட்டு அப்படியே கம்முன்னு இருப்போம், எங்கேயாவது இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமில் ஒரு நாள் உக்காந்துட்டு போவோம். அவங்க அப்படி கிடையாது. அவங்க கோச் பண்ணுறாங்க. அவங்க கற்றுக்கின இடம் வந்து எங்கேருந்து பாருங்கள், இந்த இடத்துலேருந்து தான் அவங்க வந்து இந்த லெவலுக்கு வந்துக்கிறாங்க. அதுமாதிரி பாலாஜி சார், தயாநிதி, இவங்கெல்லாம் வந்து நான் ரொம்ப பார்க்குறேன். சின்ன வயசில் இவங்க பிள்ளைங்கள பார்ப்பேன். அப்படி யோகா வந்து பண்ணின்னு இருப்பாங்க, இது மேலே ஏறி நிற்கிறது, இந்த டெமோ அந்த டெமோலாம். அது எப்படி இவங்க இன்னும் ப்ரொஃபஷனலில் நல்ல ப்ரொஃபஷனலில் வந்துட்டு இன்னும் கண்டினியூ பண்ணுறாங்க பாரு. ஸோ அவங்க மற்றவங்களையும் ஆயிரக்கணக்கான பேர் லட்சக்கணக்கான பேர் இவங்க உருவாக்கினே இருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த பார்ட்டு மெடிக்கல் லைன் உள்ள வந்து இது கண்டினியூ ஆகிறது, முக்கிய பங்கு வகிக்குது இந்த பாலாஜி வித்யா இது. தென் ஆனந்த் சார் அவர்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் என்ன நன்றி தெரிவித்துக்கலாம். தேங்க்யூ.
I now take the pleasure to invite our respected Vice Chancellor, sir, to address all of us. And once again, I would like to state that, you have set the bar very high now, sir. And I think this is something that all of us are now going to have to strive to keep up with. So, welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Anand sir. I still remember about 1980, first year MBBS. I joined my MBBS in 1980. How many years back? About 46 years back. That time, one day, my physiology teacher, somebody want to do something extra from learning medicine? Okay, come in the evening. So, 9 to 4 class was there, 5 o'clock we came to the hall. Physiology teacher, I still remember. And that day, 1980, maybe in August 1980, he taught me to do yogasana. That was the day I am very, very indebted, grateful to my physiology teacher, Dr. Muralidhar sir. And that's what made me to come here, join as a Vice Chancellor. As Anand sir correctly put it, this is my first meeting. And in the first meeting, I could do yoga along with you. But the beauty of that yogasana, I'll tell you the first year, I don't know, all of you medical, dental, engineering or nursing students, biochemistry professor also here, after PUC reading this carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and I failed in all those, first semester I failed in anatomy, everything. I don't know what to do with these, carbohydrates, proteins, fat, ATP, GTP. First semester fail, second semester fail. After doing, and when my physiology teacher told me to do yogasana for about 30 days, 30 minutes a day, I asked sir, because that day I stood up and asked my physiology teacher, sir, instead of doing yogasana for 30 minutes, I can finish some chapter in physiology and biochemistry. Then he said, okay, no, you try this. And believe or not, after doing yogasana, even though I failed in first semester and second semester, I scored distinction in the university examination. I got distinction in anatomy, I got distinction in physiology, I got distinction in biochemistry. And still I remember final year medicine examination. Everybody was reading, my classmates were reading, sitting in the library. I still remember Kasturba Medical College, Manipal, where I did my medicine. And they're reading till 1 o'clock. But I used to do yogasana for 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening. And I also could score distinction in medicine, surgery, and gynecology. It is not the amount of time you spend during yogasana, it is your performance. It doesn't 2 plus 2, it will increase exponentially. Everything we do so that our performance will increase. Now finally, I don't want to bore you too much with my speech. I would like to tell you, I would like all of you you all did a lot of asanas today, but I request you to do one asana. Will you do that? Will you do that? One asana I request you to do. Raise your hands, all of you should do. That is one asana you should do, that is Tadasana, that you do when the teacher asks you a question. Whenever in the classroom, if the teacher asks a question, stand up. Whether you know the answer or not, no worry, stand up. One Tadasana. Then teacher should ask you, what is the answer? Here in this world, nobody knows the answer for any question for that matter. Whatever you speak is the answer only. Okay, who knows the answer? Can you treat diabetes? Can you treat hypertension? Can you treat cancer? So many things you just do. You take care of the patient. As you rightly say, you don't cure anything. You treat everything and you see console. You give. So What I'm telling to all my students, I told my faculty members also, if there is a question in the classroom, stand up. 25 marks for standing up. 25 marks for Simhasana, that means opening your mouth. 50 marks. Out of 100, you got 50 marks. 50 marks is enough for passing. What answer you give is not important. It is not important. I told my faculty members also, what answer my students give, don't worry. If they stand up, if they open their mouth, you pass the examination. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I think students, that is a very important message VC sir has given us. If you stand up and open your mouth, you can pass. I think this is very important because we often don't know what we know till we stand up and open our mouth. So thank you, sir, for those beautiful inspirational words. And again, your story of how Professor Muralidharan, sir, who I've heard about, introduced you to yoga in that first year of MBBS. I request Dr. Balaji to now come and read out the name of our coordinators. But before that, we would like to offer a small token of appreciation to all our distinguished guests. And of course, then also felicitate the coordinators of all the different colleges. All the constituent colleges of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth have coordinated with us for this, sir. So we have from the medical, nursing, dental, physiotherapy, AHS, all of the students have participated, and so we would like to felicitate the coordinators. I begin by requesting Professor Meena ma'am to give the memento to our respected Vice Chancellor, sir, on our behalf. Honoring Vaidyanathan, sir. Honoring our registrar, sir. Honoring Yoga Tilakam Yoga Charini Devasena Bhavanani. Honoring our youth icon, Yogasana icon, Selvarasi. I request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to honor her. This will be very special, sir, for her. And a memento for our head of the music therapy, Shobana ma'am. We have two wings on which we fly at ISCM. One is yoga therapy, one is music therapy, and we fly high. And I request Vice Chancellor, sir, to give a memento to Dr. Meena ma'am, who is heading our yoga therapy. The coordinators.
I request VC sir to honor our director, sir, Dr. Anand Balayogi Bhavanani, sir. Now I request the coordinators of each institute to come and get our appreciation. From Mahatma Gandhi Medical College, I request Dr. Sneha to come on to the dais. From Indira Gandhi Institute of Dental Science, Dr. Santa Devi ma'am. Sir. From KGNC, Gayatri yes and Arivu Mala C. From Allied Health Science, I request Kavya N and Nandini M to come on to the dais. From School of Pharmacy, I request Dr. N. Venkatesan sir to come on to the dais. I request Dr. A. Ratnakar, School of Biomedical Science, to come on to the dais. On behalf of School of Physiotherapy for Murugadas sir, I request the student coordinator to come and receive the memento. I request PT sir Saravanan to come on to the dais and receive the memento. From School of Yoga Therapy, representing Charulata and Danush to come on to the dais. From School of Yoga Therapy, ISCM, Charu and Danush. The whole event is possible with the great support from the IT team. So I request Sriram sir and Sam sir to come on to the dais. Okay. I request Professor Meena Ramanathan ma'am, Principal School of Yoga Therapy, ISCM, to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Happy morning to all. After doing so much of yoga, you need to have a lot of energy. Can I hear your voices? Happy morning. That's better. So on behalf of ISCM of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, it is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks after this wonderful mass yoga demonstration of the common yoga protocol that was held here today as part of the Sbvu Yoga Mahotsav, the International Day of Yoga 2026. You can give a good round of applause to all of you for doing such wonderful job. In a very short time we had prepared this, so really kudos to all of you. At the outset, I express our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor Shri M.K. Rajgopalan sir for his constant support, guidance and blessings which continue to inspire us to organize such meaningful initiatives. And I extend my sincere thanks to our respected Vice Chancellor Dr. Balakrishna Shetty sir for gracing this occasion and supporting us, and not just that, performing the whole of the yoga protocol with all of us. Thank you so much, sir. It's actually very motivating and inspiring for us. And I would also like to extend my gratitude to Professor A.R. Srinivasan, the Registrar of SBV, for his staunch and everlasting support for all other ISCM activities. Thank you, sir. We are deeply grateful to Thiru Vaidyanathan sir, the Deputy Director, Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Puducherry, for his esteemed presence and insightful special address. Sir, thank you so much, sir. Heartful gratitude goes to Professor Andabal Yogi Bhavnani, Director ISCM, for his efficient leadership, encouraging words, and continued efforts in promoting yoga and the holistic well-being amongst all at SBV and worldwide. Sir, thank you so much, sir. Thanks to all the coordinators of the constituent colleges of SBV. Without your active involvement and dedicated support, this grand spectacle today would not have been possible. So thanks to all of you. A special word of appreciation to all the students, faculty and the staff of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth who actively participated in the mass yoga demo and made this event a grand success. Your enthusiasm and dedication truly reflect the spirit of yoga, which is unity, harmony and discipline. And I extend my sincere thanks to the ISCM team. Where are you all? Yay! So we have done it. ISCM team, organizing committee, coordinators, volunteers whose tireless efforts behind the scenes ensured the smooth conduct of this program. So thank you all. I would like to place on record our sincere appreciation to the IT team headed by Mr. Sriram and his entire team for their excellent technical support. Thank you, Mr. Sriram and Mr. Sam, Ajish. I am just calling out the names, whoever I can see. Praveen, yes, Praveen. No Praveen, no Zoom. That's a word from sir. Mr. Arun also for that videography. Thank you so much. And thanks to our photographer, Mr. Velu. And also thanks to Mr. Joe Satyanarayana for capturing beautiful photos here. Velu sir, thank you. Joe, thank you. Thanks to Mr. Satyanarayanan from the housekeeping for enabling, and our PT sir also for the conduct of this whole thing. Finally, thanking the transport head Mr. Benjamin for bringing in the students here on time so that this whole demonstration could happen today. So Benjamin sir, wherever you are, thank you so much. Finally, I thank each and every one of you present here for your valuable time, participation, which added meaning and vibrancy to this occasion. Let us all continue to practice and promote yoga for a healthier and more peaceful life. Jai Hind.
Now, I request all to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Students, when you leave, kindly dispose the bottles properly. Don't leave it there.
Gently assemble in front for a group photo. Please gently assemble to take a group photo. Coordinators. Charu, Roshna, Avya, Neha, ella mela.
Sir, batch wise.